Hello, fellow survivors, builders, and explorers. This is Sifa, and welcome back to the Sifacraft Feed the Beast server. This all looks a little different, doesn't it? This is the the second floor, or third floor, depending on how you look at it, of my base that I have been working on and improved a bit. You can see that this is a bunch of barrels. So up here's my storage room, and yes, I know, before you say, why don't you use applied energetics, it's so much easier. Because I don't want to. I don't want easy. That's not what this is about. Now I may hook these up to some kind of a pipe system for easier sorting, but I'm not too worried about it right now. I am not amassing so many materials that I really need to worry about that. Over here I do have an ender chest hooked up to this diamond chest, just so if I'm out I have my ender pouch, I can throw stuff in and it'll be stored in here safely. Over here I just have a chest hooked to a void pipe for garbage. I know I need to make a void chest. I just had those materials laying around, so I put that together. And we have some changes down here as well. I've had a couple suggestions, actually, to put my smeltery in the center as like a center column, and that was a wonderful idea. Wonderful idea, thank you. And that gave me another wall to work with. And you can see that I have refined my my liquid metal storage. I guess it's not all metal. Basically what I have is I have base metals here and base metals here, plus obsidian and glass, but never mind that. And then over on this wall I have the alloys. Now, there we go. Okay, I greatly refined the system, simplified it to each wall has one casting table and one basin. And it's really quite easy. You need a wrench, and I actually have some extra wrenches sitting here. And this is it's so much easier than I was making it. Because, let's say, for example, we want some copper. We flip that on. Now, if we just want some copper ingots, we can come over here and hit that, and the basin will fill up. Or if we want a pattern, we can pick our cast out and stick it in there, and then flick that, and it'll fill up. So, for example, we hit that, the copper comes out and fills up the basin. And when we're done, we just hit that again. And then when we come over here and hit the copper nozzle, that all goes back into the copper tank, easy peasy. And then we have our block of copper. Lovely, lovely. Now, I lost my jetpack a few days ago, so I think David made me this nano chest plate, and I've been using it because the charge lasts so much longer on it. So that's really the major cheaty thing I'm doing. Now, I said that, or when I first started this series, I said that I'd got to get into Thaumcraft. I have decided that I'm not going to do it on this mod pack, because Thaumcraft has changed so much in the 1.6 packs that I think I'll save it for when we eventually move on from 1.5. So I think that what I'm going to do in this mod pack is just whatever I want, actually. I've got most of the Tinker stuff ironed out. Big ol' smeltery can handle a lot of liquid metal. Been having a blast with it. I really like how this setup is. This area here, I will show you what that's for in a little bit. Okay, now, what I want to work on today is actually the power situation. I have been stealing the community power, and that's fine, but I'd like to move off on my own completely. So... Oh wait, do I just break that? Yeah. Ah, give that back, I need that. Alright. So what I will do just so I'm not tempted to use it anymore, as I am taking this stuff down. Thank you, Hermit, for, Whoa, okay, that was strange. Thank you, Hermit, for putting all that together, but there's a few things I want to do, and I'm going to be a little more creative about it, I think. I don't know why there's just one of those sitting down there. It's kind of weird. Okay. Dum-da-dum-da-dum. There we go. Well, I guess I could have left those there for now, because I might actually need those, because I have been using this engine off and on. So we will leave those guys there. Alright. Now, here's what I had planned. I am going to try to power my base off of sugarcane and cactus, but not necessarily from biofuel or ethanol. Biomass, I guess, and ethanol. I'm going to use sugar coke and cactus coke. At least that is the plan. Now, I have been messing around with turtles, and ooh, hello. I got this guy programmed up, and my programming is not the greatest, but I got this guy to do what I want to do. Stay up here. What he does is he goes down and he hits the top of the cane, the bottom of the cane, moves forward, goes up, and just rinses and repeats all of that. And then he comes back here, and he it's kind of weird how I had to do this, but what he does is he dumps all the sugarcane into the top chest. Then he pulls the stack down, crafts it into sugar, puts it in this chest, and then pulls the other stack of sugar down, or the other stack of sugarcane down, crafts it into sugar, and then puts it in the chest. And over here, we are going to have a coke oven that turns the sugar into sugar charcoal, and then another coke oven which turns that into sugar coke. I think it's called sugar coke. That is the plan. And then down here, I want to have another turtle that harvests the cacti and does the exact same thing with it. And I think I should be able to use the same two coke ovens as long as I have hoppers hooked up to them. So that shouldn't be a big deal. So, what I need to do is create coke oven blocks. And I should be sitting pretty. I've got lots of clay. I'm going to go ahead and get more of this cooking up because it's always nice to have bricks on you. And yeah, sugar coke, and that's sugar charcoal. Yeah, there we go. Alright, what was I doing? Oh, I need sand. Now, let's see if I remember. Now, I think, oh, look at that, I already got some sugar in there. I think that what I can do is actually get rid of this chest and put the hopper right here, which means I need to craft the coke oven right around here, and that's okay. I kind of like the idea of having it up out of the way a bit. Huh. This is the first lag I've gotten in since the update, really. Okay. And boom. And we have a coke oven. Alright, now if we put the hopper right there, let's give it a test run. Yes. The sugar goes in. Okay, I don't want it to actually cook up yet. Hey, stop. Alright, now, just to make sure everything works okay, let's run this turtle and see what happens. So we want to, we want to run the program, sugar, nom nom nom. and he's gonna go do his thing. I am doing this, you know, I know that this isn't going to produce very much power, but my power needs are very modest, and this is something that I've never done before, and I'm kind of excited about using turtles this way, and using the different kinds of coal coke and ooh, little laggy. The different kinds of coal coke, and then I'll be able to use the creosote oil in biogas engines, I think, something like that. Okay, here he comes. And we should see sugar pop into there. There we go! Awesome! And the sugar goes into there, and I'll go ahead and put the rest of that in the hopper from my my test runs. Alright, so now what I need to do is create a second coke oven. Ah, I missed him! Oh well. Okay, and I guess I'll put it below this one. Ooh, actually, no. I'll put it sort of, yeah, catty-cornered. That'll work. Okay. And all this stuff up here is for a future PvP game that we're working on. Alright. Okay, welcome back. Had to make a few more coal coke blocks. There we go. And we are good to go. Alright. Now, I think it'd probably be safer to stick a hopper on this guy. And just to make sure that it will actually feed in there, yes. Sugar charcoal is going in. Okay, awesome. Now, I am definitely going to do this rather old school. And, okay, let's see here. Okay, I remember now. I want to put that there. I don't like using a wooden pipe to feed directly into an inventory or a machine or something like that, because I have had the input swap on me before for just seemingly random reasons. So, and yes, I'm using a redstone engine that took a minute to pop in. And looks like I'm going to have to do some lag hunting. This is the first that I've done since the server upgrade, so I don't know what's going on. And I'm the only one on. Pretty sure it's nothing at my base, but I don't know. We have very, very few chunk loaders going. We actually have chunk loading enabled only while that player is logged in to help with some of the horrendous lag that we were getting. Alright. Need one of these guys. Wait, I already had redstone on me. I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. Okay. So we should... Okay, good. Now, if we turn this guy on, that should pull out the cooked... There we go. Charcoal, coke, whatever. And this hopper has plenty of inventory slots in it to handle what we're doing here. Alright, in fact, that hopper may not... Well, yeah, it actually probably would be needed, because we're going to end up having two different kinds of charcoal, at least, feeding into this guy. Okay, now we got that set up. What I'm going to also have to do is pull the creosote oil out of both of these guys. Now, I had thought about creating another floor for the machines, but truth be told, I'm not going to have that many because I'm not focusing on tech. I'm going to want some place to recharge my jetpack. I'm going to want some basic machines like a pulverizer, and I do like the powered furnace quite a bit. And I think that this corner over here will work just fine for everything I want to do. So, ooh, you know what? I was going to have everything coming up through here. You know what? Yeah, this will work. This corner ought to work just fine. Alright. Oh my gosh, this may be perfect. Hey, bonus coal. We like that. More fuel for the coke oven. Speak of the devil. Okay. Wow, I didn't measure that out or nothing, but that's going to be perfect. Okay, what I am gonna have to do is come down here and harvest some of my cactus, because I'm gonna need quite a bit of pipe waterproofing. And come to think of it, I'm actually gonna need 2 pipes going up. Didn't think about that, but man, I don't know what I was thinking with the whole pipe waterproofing. I got liquid ducts now, baby. Waterproof piping is a thing of the past. Okay, I think I have this planned out. I want to put a redstone torch right here. And if I... Ooh, wait a minute here. Okay. I'm going to put you there. You there. Okay, like that. And if I hit you like that, and you like that, it should suck the creosote from both of them. I believe. And, I've blocked myself off. Let me make myself a little path here. And we bring it back this way. Now, obviously, it's going to take a while for it to actually... Oh, I didn't think that through. Now, I have heard rumors that you're supposed to be able to hit these with a wrench and make them connect to liquid ducts that are already filled with liquid. As far as I can tell, that isn't the case. So here's what I'm going to have to do. I think I'm going to, oh, that fell in the hopper, didn't it? Yep, okay. I will just break these guys for now. Go ahead and set that up like that. And if I can go ahead and turn them on, and then I can come back down and place the redstone torch. Okay. So we run that. Now down here, I am going to need my usual setup. Or not necessarily need, but this is the way I'm going to do it anyway. Okay, so I want a redstone torch here. Hello. And then my redstone engine there. Oh, crud. It's always something I'm forgetting. I need a wooden pipe. Which I should have 1 or 2. Yeah, there we go. I don't know why I have my diamond pipe on me. Alright. Let's see here. Now this is going to start spitting out items as soon as I put this down. But that's okay, I'll be here to catch them. Alright, cobblestone pipe. Liquid duct. Awesome. If you're wondering why the sound gets funny right here, it's because I have a sound muffler above me. Which, I'll show you what that's for a little later. Alright. And I repositioned everything up here. I moved that liquid duct over there so it wouldn't bother this one here. And then pipe. Pipe! I have one entity, or I don't know, I gotta figure out what's going on. I'll talk to my server expert boy guy in a little bit here. But the console says reading entity, and every time it does that, we get a little lag spike. So I don't know what that is, but we will get her figured out. Alright, and the reason I already had a whole bunch of hardened glass made up and in a barrel up here, so that's why I'm able to get the liquiducts so easily. Okay, I think I made way too many cobblestone pipes, but that's okay. Alright, so creosote oil comes up here. The different coal cokes come up here, which I think I see one creeping its way up now. Let's see here. I will have a generator over yonder. Over here somewhere. Oh, actually, no. I am going to want this stuff to actually feed into a hopper or something, I think. Boy, that's such an ominous sound, isn't it? This guy, I want this guy to feed into tanks. Which, I got some portable tanks on me. That's fine. One of these guys will do just fine for now. Alright, stick you there. And I think that I will cap this off with a chest for right now. Okay. Sugar Coke. Awesome. Oh, that is a sight of beauty. I love it. So there will be usually Sugar Coke and Cactus Coke coming up here. Occasionally, I'm sure I'll have just regular old charcoal and coal coke coming up here as well. But those will be the main two things. Now, let's go turn on the creosote oil. So it starts flowing. I don't really think I'm going to be generating a whole lot of creosote oil, to be honest with you, but it's something. Yeah, hardly any at this point. But that's okay. Time fixes everything, right? Well, not everything, but time fixes a whole lot of stuff. Hey, look at that. And it is starting to fill up. That is cool. Alright, so I need to get a generator up here, get that hooked up to a MFE. I am definitely not going to need an MFSU for anything. And then over here, I will be able to hook up my, what kind of engine can I use anyway? Let's look at creosote. Okay, biogas engine. And if I remember right, I think this is the one that I have to actually heat up with lava to get it to work. So, I'm wondering, do I really need the tank there at all, or can I just have that going right into the biogas engine? I don't know. Now, the other thing is, you can see that the floor here is actually too thick. Or there's a gap in the middle. And that is actually so, if I need to, I can actually hide wiring and conduit and things like that. Not that it's a big deal, but that's just what I am doing that, why I have that way. Okay, guys, some things came up and the episode is going to get a little too long if I start working on the generator and the engine. So I think I am going to save that for next time. However, there is one more thing that I want to do. I've been playing around with the Safari Net launcher, and I have been having a blast with it. So you can tell that I created this little area over here because I'm going to add myself some pets. So the first one, and yes, they will cohabitate with each other. But the first one, boom! Oh, okay. Give him a minute. Sometimes they glitch through the floor like that. Okay, now he looks pretty normal. Okay, what I am going to do is, there is actually quite a number of different little slime characters. and I think it'd be kind of cool to collect them all. So, gotta catch them all. And I think that each episode we will end it with a new tank mate for this little fella. I hope this is big enough. We might have to extend it a little bit, but it should be okay. I didn't really, I only shrunk it, their enclosure, by 1 block when I put this pipe in, really, so I think it ought to be okay. And I don't think that that's going to bother them either. Yeah, I think they'll be okay. Because it was actually quite a pain to find this guy. After, I don't know how long I explored, I finally found a vanilla biome. And waited till night for this little guy to spawn. And I caught him, and now he is my squishy. And he is adorable. Look, he's already trying to follow me. He knows his daddy. Come here, squishy. Well, that's not his name. Actually, I'll tell you what. Why don't you guys give him a name? Leave me a suggestion and what you think would be a good name for this guy, and I think we'll do that every episode if you guys want to. And I will leave a little note with what their names are and who named them. Okay, guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope I'll see you next time.